We mentioned earlier that both Donald Trump and Roger Stone on the same page in terms of what they need. Like, I think Roger Stone's quote was like, I don't believe in preventative jailing or something like, or internment, but we may need to use the Insurrection Act to, I don't know, arrest Zuckerberg after the election, or Clinton, still on Clinton, and others after the election. Weird that idea seems to be floating around out there. Here's Mark Levin, very good friends with Sean Hannity, who is, as you know, one of the president's advisors, informal advisors.
The unreality of the left. They try to make it our reality. And I have a sneaking suspicion, and no, I have no firsthand knowledge, but a sneaking suspicion, should our president be reelected, God willing, that he will dust off the Insurrection Act that was first passed by the Jeffersonian Republicans and used by Jefferson and used by so many presidents since Jefferson. And he will have to use it to put down the enemy. The enemy is Antifa. The enemy is Black Lives Matter. And the enemy is anybody who's going to use rioting, arson, looting, violence against our country to try and overthrow our country. Those are traitors. That's treasonous. It's amazing. They're pulling down Confederate statues, or were. Not anymore, because Trump put his foot down. No more statues. Don't pull down Catholic statues. Don't pull down Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. No, you're not allowed to do that, or you're going to the federal prison for 10 years. All of a sudden, okay, oops. He's not like the Democrat mayors where we can do damn near anything we want. Somebody wrote, it's not easy to do this when you have hostile mayors and governors. No, it's not easy. Saving the country is never easy. But great presidents step up, and that's exactly what they do. And it wouldn't be hard to put down these punks. It would not be hard to put down these punks. They run around in masks because they're frauds. They cover their faces because they're frauds.
Part of it is also they're trying not to spread coronavirus, and also they don't want to breathe in the tear gas and the mace.
Or be subjected to, the surveillance that is always going on in this country.
That's part of the reason. That's a big, those three are the big reasons why they wear the masks. But the idea that you've got Levin and Stone talking about the Insurrection Act within days of each other, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually Donald Trump's plan, or is it more just like they think this is the way in which you create. I've used this example many times before, but why the Democrats had to impeach Donald Trump. By moving to impeachment, it signals that what Trump is doing is wrong. Like the idea of a reaction shot in a film, right? Subject does something, it's the reaction shot that gives an indication to the audience on how this should be received. On some level, that's what this is about. If they're talking about the Insurrection Act to their audience believes like, oh my God, what's going on in this country? To the point where you have people staying in their homes in Oregon as wildfires are coming towards them because they're afraid of Antifa coming and, stealing their house or something. This is the same game plan, but I don't know that it's going to work. 2018, do you remember 2018 where there were people in Minnesota who were afraid of their lake houses being overrun by the caravan?
Yeah, Lake Minnetonka is now called Lake MS-13.
I mean, do we remember how just wall to wall the caravan coverage was? And the idea being it was the caravan that was coming to get you. And now it's a new thing. It's, BLM and Antifa are coming to get you. This is how they do.